ESPN 94.1 FM and AM 930 present The Drive.
It is Friday, December 9th. Your Drive begins now on ESPN 94.1 and AM 930. I'm your host, Paul Swann. We're here until 6 o'clock. We'll take your text this hour, 304-396-TALK, 304-396-8255. Today is a very special day. Toys for Tots. That is happening outside of our studios here at 555 Fifth Avenue in Huntington. It's a partnership with the Marine Corps and, of course, 13 News. And to join us now, the Tri-State's only sports-ready weatherman. You know him, you love him. He's Spencer Adkins. It's sort of like a tradition. It's almost like a Christmas tradition now.
It is, yeah. I mean, we're getting to that point now, right? You know, we should probably have our own open now, you know, our own little segue, introducing the annual appearance and maybe a live band in the corner. So,
well, you know, those things cost money, right?
We'll pretend that there's a live band in the corner.
Okay, yeah, you want a live band. Let's
go.
see some of that 13 money find its way over to this show.
Yeah, sure, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's great to be back.
You hear once a year.
I love it.
Once a year.
I get one day off a year. I come spend it with you.
And what do? You work that one day a year off.
I come and I hang out with you.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you live here, so you might as well come visit. You work elsewhere. You live here.
I get to come have fun. I love radio and get some sports things off my chest. Some hot takes.
Don't you get that opportunity enough with Cassidy Wood at 13 Sports?
No, because the minute I open my mouth, I realize how dumb I sound compared to her. She honestly, I'll be like, but what about this? And then she gives me like three things, and I'm like, and then I go back to my corner. So
don't take that from her.
Maybe we'll get her on the show here.
Yeah, you're booking guest also. You've come in, you're booking guest. So,
trying to.
Yeah, she hasn't been on the show in a while.
Well,
she always gets upset when you're here and she's not.
Okay. Well, we'll see if maybe we can reach her here. If she's taking calls, we'll call her people and see if she'll come on the show.
If she's taking calls.
She might not be.
She'll be heading over to the Henderson Center for the game today.
That's right.
Marshall Women are in action.
We'll see if I get left on read, as the kids say these days.
Left on read. Left on read.
Or is it red? Is it left on red or R-E-A-D? Same word, right? Yeah.
You can be whatever you want.
It could be, yeah.
The text line's open this hour. It's 304-396-TALK, 304-396-8255. The kids like to text these days.
Yeah, they do. They do.
You can start texting in your hot takes as well. I'll read them.
That'd be good. We actually got, and I did ask for some feedback, which we'll get to in a little while, because, you know, we got the bowl game coming up. And, you know, we could get into X's and O's and all that stuff. But I
that's
thought
not this show today.
I was going to say, I thought it was more fun to find out because it's in Myrtle Beach, which is like, isn't that like winning a bowl game to go to like your aunt's house or something? I mean, it kind of is when you stop and think about it. We're so familiar with going to Myrtle Beach as a collective body of people. It's when they said that, I thought, people are going to be really jazzed, and they're also like their car already knows the way to go, right? Like they just put down cruise control and
let's put it this way. You know, there are people in the Myrtle Beach area complaining right now because Mayor Williams is trying to tax them. That's how much Myrtle, that area, is connected to Huntington, West Virginia.
It's going to be pretty cool, I think. I just wish it was probably about 10 degrees warmer, but it's still going to be cool. It's like literally going somewhere that you know and you like, and even if the weather's lousy, there's places to go, stuff to do.
How do you do it every day? You just wake up and you rain on some people's parade. Like, okay, here's the weather today.
Yeah, well, that's the weather thing is always raining on somebody's parade, right?
Yeah, it's going to rain today.
Yeah, it is going to rain. Well, actually, it's not. It has not rained so far. We've done really well on the toys, by the way. To get back to that real quick, circling back.
What's the hot toy out there?
Bikes. I've seen a lot of bikes. People are so generous around here. It's unbelievable. You know, when somebody comes up with a bike, I'm like, man, I mean, we were thinking about like Matchbox cars and you bring a bike. That's so awesome. It's been phenomenal. Great response. Lady pulled up. She had 333 toys, not that she counted, in the back of her pickup truck. And she said, I drive everybody crazy. And I ask everybody and they bring toys, and they did. And she filled up boxes, but we're going to be out there until 7, so people still have an opportunity to swing by and donate.
Okay. 555 Fifth Avenue is our studio here in Huntington. You can bring a brand new toy. Ask that it's unwrapped, but a brand new toy.
Yep.
and you can leave it with the Marines.
There's even some tickets that the Marines will give you back in exchange if you want to take the kids to Disney on Ice when it comes. I bet it's January, February, and it'll be in Charleston. But there's vouchers there for tickets, and they'll give you a voucher for 2 tickets, which is pretty cool.
Are you taking Cassidy to Disney on Ice?
If you know what? Now that I got the free tickets, we could take Zach, Brian, everybody.
Yeah, you, Zach, Cassidy. You all can go to Disney on Ice.
We can do that. That'd be fun.
That would be good. So you're booking guests on this show. So she's got to go work at 6.
We could try her. Maybe we can raise her during the break.
We'll do that. Let's do that now.
Okay.
She should be listening if she's on her way to. Then again, where is she at right now driving?
Somewhere between, and probably stuck in the I-64 fun zone.
She knows better. She should be closer to Huntington now, so hopefully she's tuned in. If not, we'll have to give her the business for that.
That's right. Well, we'll see if we can dial her up. But,
okay.
And then we will get to these answers. I've got like 50 answers where people told us to go. I know it. Now, let me clarify. Where people told us to go at the ball game, because if they just tuned in, we'd get a different answer. If we said, tell us where to go, they'd tell you and me where to go.
Text line, if you want to tell us where to go, 304-396-TALK, 304-396-8255. You can tell Paul Swann and Spencer Adkins where to go.
I think we know where they're going to tell us.
I want to hear these responses. You tell us where to go.
At the bowl game in Myrtle Beach, because otherwise we'll probably be out of here in like 2 minutes. So
Cassidy would, if she's on time, on the other side of the break.
Okay.
Spencer Adkins, the Tri-State's only sports-ready weathercaster, meteorologist, is with us today. Toys for Tots happening 555 Fifth Avenue in Huntington. It's our annual toy drive. You can drop off an unwrapped new toy to the Marines and get Disney on Ice vouchers. You could have met Spencer Adkins, but he's in studio now, so you can't meet Spencer Adkins.
Ensconced firmly in this wonderful studio. This is nice. Complete with fancy microphones. And I can't believe this. And you're on the other side of the glass. This is like real radio.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the glass because it costs money to maintain that side.
It's unbelievable. I feel like big time treatment here.
Yeah,
this is cool.
Okay, so
like it.
You like that? I even have the authentic Marshall football.
You
turf.
do. You've got some of that turf.
I've got the turf in there.
The old turf.
Yeah, that's the turf. That's courtesy of HD Media's Luke Creasy.
I like that.
I was thinking about maybe like if we could get enough of it, just like decorate the walls with it.
Yeah,
but that would be pricey.
Well. You know what? It feels authentic.
Yeah, it's a real radio producer's booth. It's a real radio
Y'all
talk
should see
booth.
This. Maybe I'll stream this too. Then everybody could see this.
Okay. From the Jack Bagajic Studios.
We'll go multimedia.
Yes, Jack's picture is still up there.
I see that. There's Jack.
Yeah.
How about it?
I put that up there in honor of Jack Bagajic.
Like it.
Because he had something else named after him.
Yeah.
And that never got up.
I never.
It never got up.
Okay.
It was a traffic stop.
And
it never got up.
Never got there. Okay.
So the Jack Bagajic studio until they let me go. They'll rip that down the second I'm gone.
Now is that where we go? Jack Bagajic studio at Paul Swann Field. Is that how we do that?
Yeah. Let's work on that.
Yeah, we'll workshop that in the break.
All right, Cassidy Wood, maybe.
We'll try and get her here.
On the other side of the break. It's The Drive, ESPN 94.1 and AM 930.
This is The Drive with Paul Swann on ESPN 94.1 FM and AM 930.
Welcome back to the Friday edition of The Drive on ESPN 94.1 and AM 930. I'm your host, Paul Swann. I've got from 13 Weather. He's the Tri-State's only sports-ready weathercaster, Spencer Adkins.
Hey-o.
It's like your day off. You're here on your day off doing the show.
Dude.
Collecting toys.
What does that say? I want to hang out with Paul Swann and talk sports on my day off. And also our good friend who's with us now.
She is with us now.
Cassidy Wood.
Cassidy Wood is with us now on the phone. Where are you at on I-64?
You guys, I am 12 minutes away from the station.
She's on time. She's on time.
And you're coming to...
I am better 30 minutes early.
Wow. So you're coming to cover basketball, right?
Yep. The women are playing Wright State tonight. They're in the CAM, and they're coming off of that historic win. I don't know, Paul, if you watched it, but over 100 points against against Davis and Elgin, scored 17 three-pointers. They're now leading the Sun Belt in three-point shooting. So very exciting group to watch right now.
It's also a whiteout tonight, Spencer.
Is it? So you're supposed to wear a white T-shirt?
Right. Your red isn't going to fly tonight.
I know. I wore red for Santa. I want to be festive, all that stuff. So I'll have to change.
Yeah,
but
it's a whiteout tonight. Coach Kemper was with us yesterday, and he's excited about taking on a Wright State team that historically it's a good program. Not so much this year, but historically it's been a good program. So the women are doing great things, I think, so far. Cassidy Wood is with us from 13 Sports. Spencer Adkins is with us.
Cassidy, he's got more microphones in here than we do. I'm mad.
I know.
High
it's
five.
Not fair.
High five.
It's not fair. Like, this is like a really cool studio. We need to come take this thing over one day.
I mean,
oh, I know.
No one said no. No one has said, hey, don't come in. Hey, don't stop by before you come to the Henderson Center for a game in midweek.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, now wait a minute. You're going to go to the bowl game, and we're going to get into this with people about like the best places to go. Because there's the bowl game. Everybody who's going to go is going to go watch a game, but it's Myrtle Beach. So are you like stoked?
Well, yeah.
Are you stoked for this?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I've never been to Myrtle Beach,
What?
so I am beyond excited, and I need all of the recommendations because I'm going down on Thursday. Game day's Monday. We're driving back Tuesday, so I'll be there for like 5 full days. So I definitely need all the restaurant, the shopping recommendations.
Man,
For
you've never
sure.
been there. That's
She's
awesome.
not from West Virginia, Spencer. You
Well,
have to forgive her.
She is now.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
but you're saying it's not a birthright for her.
No, well, I still think that's.
Yeah, no. I've been, everywhere on the West Coast. I've been to the Gulf of Mexico, which is great. Kidding. But yeah, the East.
Yeah. And so now you get a chance to sample all that there out there. So yeah, I mean it's.
Oh yeah.
I got to brag on her. She's just working nonstop. You got basketball, men's basketball, football. I mean, it's a good thing we don't have a hockey team here. I mean, it's just.
Wait, whoa! What we mean it's not a good thing.
Well,
it's a good thing we don't.
would like that.
What?
Well, from the standpoint of that, you never sleep. I don't know when you ever do sleep.
I
It's
would cover
crazy.
the hockey team for 13 Sports.
Wait, you don't sleep. That's the bottom line, right?
I don't sleep, no. Not at all. Especially like during football season. Well, what I call it is overlap season, when you got like football, college football playoffs starting, high school football playoffs starting, basketball season starting for high school and college.
Mhm.
So right now is about as crazy as it gets. We just had the Super Six last week, obviously. That was an awesome experience going back up to Wheeling and doing that. But yeah, man, it's been busy. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to Christmas, getting a couple days off there to go see the family and kind of chill because, yeah, it's been nonstop for about a month now.
So is this Spencer's big opportunity to do the sports update when you're gone?
Yeah, exactly. They'll have Spencer just do the whole show. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. No, actually, I think I get to just be the part that says, here's the Go Blue Nation report. That's all they're going to trust me with.
Oh, yeah. That is very true. You can intro Angelica Trudeau.
There you go.
And,
Yeah.
And that'll be the sports for a couple of days. No, but I mean, I love what I do. You guys know this. I'm very passionate about it. So when I go through stretches like this, yeah, it stinks sometimes. But at the end of the day, I'm loving what I'm doing. And, I'm passionate about it. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely very blessed.
Well, I know our viewers like it, Paul, but here's what I want to know. So who's got a better shot of like really winning out? Would it be the Steelers or the Bengals the rest of the year?
Bengals, and if you
Just
Bengals,
between those two,
Yeah.
Bengals.
Steelers will win out, 100%. The Bengals are going to have a real tough time against the Browns. I know they just have Deshaun Watson, just came back last week, and they're the Browns on if you look at on paper, the Browns are obviously way worse than the Bengals. But for whatever reason, man, the Browns have the Bengals numbers. I'm pretty sure they've won the past 4 meetings.
Yeah, they've won the past 4.
So,
But I can't wait to see what they look like
so
without
they just
Amari
have the
Cooper.
Bengals numbers.
I can't wait to see what they look
What's
like
up?
without Amari Cooper on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Amari Cooper, that's going to be rough.
Yeah,
But
hip
yeah,
injury
I
in
mean,
practice on Thursday.
Really?
So brownish. Yeah, it's the Browns being the Browns.
But
Yeah, I mean, I will say at the end of the day, I mean, I trust Joe Burrow more than Deshaun Watson. So I don't know. It'll be very interesting, but Steelers got 2 wins in a row right now. In looking at the rest of the schedule, they could very easily win out. I mean, facing the Ravens twice is probably going to be the toughest part, but we also kind of have the Ravens. I say we, but
well, now,
let's be honest.
Yeah.
She's being honest. It is we when it comes to her and her Steelers.
Well, I was
going to
say, tell people a little bit about that. Like, if people have, they're like, okay, who are these people? Well, you're like the biggest Steeler fan in the house.
Yeah, pretty much. I like to brag about that a little bit, Ali.
A little bit.
I have strong Steeler pride, born and raised.
Well, look, Yin's up there, and out at downtown and that, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, for those who are uninitiated, who actually don't care about the Pittsburgh culture, explain in how many words you need the whole concept of being a Yinzer.
Okay, what is that?
What is being a Yinzer?
Yeah, what's a Yinzer?
Well,
what's a Yinzer?
Even just define it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the definition of yins, it's just like y'all. It's another way to say like y'all or you guys or whatever. But
some y'allsers.
But when I think of a true-blooded Pittsburgher, it's obviously blue collar, and that's kind of how my family is and how we were all raised. My grandfather worked in the coal mines and all that, so very much blue collar mentality. I was very blessed and got to go up and cover some of the Steelers training camp before the season started this year. And just the whole mentality that program has and that franchise has, I mean, it truly is such a family feel up there. And it just going up there and spending a couple days with them just at Steelers training camp alone made me love them even more. And I didn't even think that was possible. So yeah, I mean, there's a reason Mike Tomlin is one of the best coaches in the NFL. And if I'm saying it right now, if they went out and he somehow manages to post a 9-7 record, given the cards he was dealt this season and how the season started, he should be the coach of the year. I'm not even kidding.
Just so you know, Spencer, she is such a Steelers fan that Coach Huff noticed, and so when she was absent during some August pressers, she got called out a little bit for that.
Oh,
for preferring Mike Tomlin over Charles Huff. She got called out for that.
I see.
Yeah, I had to miss like one day of fall camp to go up to Steelers training camp, and I didn't hear the end of it for about a week. So.
Oh man, yeah. There's that. Let's see. Where is Coach right now? The hot hand though right now is my guy, of course. Man, Dan Campbell, man. Hey man. He's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Hey, did you see the Lions are favored against the Vikings this weekend? That's crazy.
I don't even know how to handle that. Like I'm walking, like I'm nervous. What is that
What,
about?
The Vikings decide not to show up?
Maybe they're leaving half the team home. I don't know.
Yeah, what the heck's happening there?
It is really kind of scary.
I don't know, but the pendulum has swung, and the Lions are good. They are a good football team, and I'm very excited for you, Spencer.
And I'm very nervous. Just I'm sweating a cold sweat listening to that.
Are they better than the Steelers?
Oh, that's a good question.
Are they better than the Steelers?
I don't know.
The Lions?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. All right. Well, that was pretty quick.
But they know how to play very, very good football, and they're very exciting to watch. And I'm actually taking them this weekend in a parlay. So, let's go Lions.
Parlay? Are you using FanDuel?
Barstool. I don't know if we're allowed to endorse.
I was gonna say if you're using,
hang on, hit the 7-second delay
right.
button.
No, I was gonna
there.
say if you're using FanDuel, you hit promo code Swann, and there's usually some sort of reward that goes along with that. I'm just saying.
No way.
Oh yeah, I have my own promo code.
Well,
you didn't know that?
Everybody used to get fooled in. No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. Yeah. My own promo code Swann. Yeah. I'm sure though. Once they activate it again, I'll send that your way. You can make your first bet risk free.
How do I get on this bandwagon?
Where do you get your own promo code?
I mean,
exactly.
I'm kind of a big deal. Just ask me.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I am kind of a big deal. Just ask me, I'll tell you. No, I have a very good sales staff here. I'm going to delete that from the podcast. I don't want them to have that recorded. But
there you go.
Yeah. I have good people sometimes behind me here. Spencer Adkins is in studio. He is here to rally the troops to bring toys to 555 Fifth Avenue in Huntington for the annual Toys for Tots drive. Cassidy Wood is with us on phone from Sports Unlimited, Channel 13 Sports.
There you go.
Sports Unlimited.
The Sports Zone.
The Sports Zone. She used to have a podcast. What's going on with the podcast? That's still a thing? I know you're down a man.
So, long story short, what essentially happened was we got a little unexpectedly short-staffed out of nowhere over at 13, and Zach and I had the podcast going. It was going strong, and it just got a little too hectic with us, trying to help out on the news side and just juggling all these balls. So something had to give. So we kind of halted it temporarily. I mean, I still want to get it up and going definitely again because, I love doing it, and I think it has the potential to have a lot of success. So
yeah.
I'm hoping to get it, going again by the time basketball season really gets underway, maybe the next couple weeks. Once we get the bowl game done, and all that kind of stuff, and I can, just focus on basketball probably after the holidays. We'll go ahead and try to get that started up again, Just
Hey, you know what's good, Cass? You know what's good is
What's
that then Paul owes you a visit because you're on his show, so he owes you a visit right there on the podcast.
I told her this a week or so ago. She was telling me the trials and tribulations about trying to fill an hour, and I told her that I'm really good at that, filling an hour.
Or invite a meteorologist over to talk.
Exactly.
So,
you know what my show prep was today? Headphones for Spencer Adkins.
There you go.
That was my show prep for today. And
well, we're not done yet because we're going to get to all those tips that people gave us. I got like 52 comments that people gave us of places
I'm putting him in charge
go.
of my social media. He's doing selfies. He's doing pictures of himself in the studio. He's running poll
Where are
questions.
these comments?
I learned all this from Cassidy though.
It's Cassidy's the reason. She's a social media expert.
Absolutely.
I'm trying.
Okay, I'll.
It is tough though when you're running around doing so much, and I almost feel like I joked with Zach. I need to hire like a personal photographer so that I can just keep up to date on my social media because a lot of times I'm just running around and I forget to take pictures of stuff and stuff like that. So like if you look on my Instagram, I maybe post like once a month, and I need to post more. I do. I mean to, but
she wants to be an influencer now.
She's an influencer.
She wants to be an influencer now. She wants to be in radio. I mean, I don't know why TV people want to be in radio. Yeah, it's like I hear that from all of you. Hey, yeah, I'd love to do radio.
Have you seen my face?
Hey,
That's why I want to be in radio.
I would not turn down some free gym clothes or something like that, because that's what influencers get, and it just seems to be a real sweet lifestyle. So, I would not turn away from that.
Okay.
But yeah.
I can't even get Skechers to send me, and I'm an old guy who,
Okay.
I'm like, I'll be a pro walker for you guys, and it doesn't even happen.
All right, so let's find out if we can get some brands to follow us and send us stuff.
That's basically the point of this whole show today. That's right.
That's the point of this.
I don't
segment.
think we can actually do
trying
that.
to get free stuff.
We are just, and in case anybody's guessing, we're joking. It's just a joke.
No. What are you talking about? I want free stuff. What are you talking about? No, I want free stuff. I work in radio. You TV people don't know.
There you go.
So I want free stuff here.
I tried to get you out of trouble.
I have free stuff. I might have free stuff for you, Spencer, down the line. We'll work on that for you. Cassidy Wood is with us. She's heading to the Cam Henderson Center to visit with my good friend Tony Kemper, a devout Kansas City Chiefs fan. Just point that out to him. Let him know. Did you know that? You know he's a Chiefs fan?
I actually did not know that.
Yeah. I didn't either.
But
I didn't either until he texted me one day. This was right before the Bengals played the Chiefs for the, and he pointed out that that this was the Bengals Super Bowl. That if the Chiefs lost, it was because it was the Bengals Super Bowl, and the Bengals haven't lost to him since. So point that out to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that. No, but I am really excited for this group of girls. I mean, and it's super exciting too. We have two of the girls are like local talent. Logan's Peyton Ilderton and Fairmont's Meredith Mayer. So it's just really cool to see this team have some success. I know last season, I'm pretty sure they finished around 500. So to have it going good like this, and then the men are rolling right now. 8 wins in a row.
That's
awesome.
pretty good.
They're killing my post game. That's the problem. They're killing it because they're good, and people are stretching to find things to complain about. They're killing my post game. I guess someone mad.
That's awesome.
Someone was mad yesterday because they only used 7 players. So that was the most harsh text I got yesterday.
Was that a prop and they lost on that? Like how many subs were coming in and it was a prop?
It's
That's
like
why they
everyone
lost.
else on the team's a practice puppet is the text I got yesterday.
Like if you're mad about how many people came in, that the only reason is because you're gambling on that. That's the only reason.
I mean, it was hilarious. I loved it. I got some good. I got some good stuff. But here's the text I got yesterday, Cass. Dan has killed the confidence of the bench. They are being used as practice puppets. They need to transfer to a school that sees their potential because they're wasting their years at Marshall.
Wow.
That was my post game yesterday.
Wow.
That was one of my texts.
That is not even correct. I mean, if you look at the first 2 games, I'm pretty sure the bench points were like pretty significant. I mean, that's not even correct.
I love my listeners though. I mean, absolutely. I love my listeners. I mean, if
they just try to hate, even when they're on an 8-game win streak, and Andy Taylor is ranked in the top 40 in the country right now in points per game, and everything's just going so good for them. There's still going to be haters, man. There's always going to be haters.
It's like when it's 80 degrees and sunny and somebody complains that it's too humid. Welcome to my job, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Exactly.
I call that topic
Weatherford.
starters, conversation starters.
Yeah.
That's what I call that. That's content I thrive.
There
for.
you go. That's it. Well, they're always going to grab, but honestly, with the advent of props, there's always those weird, those side bets, like how many people will get substituted, who's going to score the first touchdown, and all that stuff. That has made the sports betting stuff
right. So like
huge.
I'm going to go with Tavion Kinsey with a double and Cassidy Wood showing up on time for the game. That's my prop bet.
Yeah.
Well, today I'd take the over on that. That's she's actually ahead of the game right now. But we're holding her up now, so that's the good news.
Oh, that's the excuse.
She
now.
might be late. Yeah,
we're holding her up.
I am. Hey, if your listeners want to tune into Channel 13 at 6 o'clock, I'll be live doing a live pregame. So.
All right. We'll let you go.
Go get set up. Cassidy Wood with us, 13 Sports. Thanks, Cass. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to take our commercial break. We have to play those, Spencer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the part sometimes we forget.
That's why you don't get free stuff.
No, we have commercials to pay for the stuff here.
That's how it works.
It's The Drive, ESPN 94.1 and AM 930.
This is The Drive with Paul Swann on ESPN 94.1 FM and AM 930.
Welcome back to the Friday, December 9th edition. It's The Drive on ESPN 94.1 and AM 930. I'm your host, Paul Swann. Spencer Adkins, 13 Sports, 13 Weather, 13 News, 13 Children Care. All the 13s are with us today.
Yeah, absolutely. And
how crazy was it? We got off the phone with Cassidy, and then she just rolled right in the studio.
She walks right in the studio, and we're like, what?
Wait, what? Like,
I thought she transported here or something.
What she should have done next time is just walked in while she was talking to us on the phone.
On the phone.
And just sat down right next
and grabbed the microphone.
That would have been hilarious.
Well, she had to stop and grab gear, which, by the way, in case people don't know, we're kind of co-located. We have studios downstairs from the radio. Mm-hmm. So she had to run in and grab some gear and then run over to Marshall. So the odds are that she's still going to be late. So
it's my fault.
Well,
she can use us as the excuse.
It's self-fulfilling prophecy.
I like it.
Right.
I like it. Okay, Toys for Tots. It's happening now until 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That's right. You can just drive up outside here, drop off a toy for the Marines, and they'll actually give you a voucher back for 2 tickets to Disney on Ice.
Where you're taking Cassidy and Zach. You're all going to go Disney on Ice.
We're going to take all the kids. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a big
How about
night.
Amanda?
Sure. Yeah, everybody wants to go. We're going to take them and show them, a show on ice and tell them this is hockey. And we'll let them watch that because you and I are probably the only people who grew up watching hockey, which is an entirely other show. But
actually, don't forget Eric from 92.7 and 98.5 The Planet.
Does like hockey.
Likes hockey.
That's right.
You want to be in our fantasy hockey league next year?
My problem is, as I told you, I love hockey. I'll sit down and I'll watch a game, but I'll watch like a game.
I just want to get that on record.
Like one. And then I'll wait until Stanley Cup Finals. And then I'll watch them all and pretend I watched it all season. So
I need some 13 News representation.
Yeah. Well,
I have another media outlet representing, but I don't have 13 News representation.
I'd be the guy who was like in last place.
That's C.J. Harvey.
I'd be the Hanson brothers.
That's C.J. Harvey, former sportscaster for another organization.
I think, was it Cassidy we were saying has never seen Slapshot? We got to get her to watch Slapshot.
What? Cassidy's never seen Slapshot?
I think she's the one that we said had never seen Slapshot.
Seriously?
Yeah. Got to get that. That's a great hockey movie. Get the foils on with the Hanson brothers, and you'll know what we're talking about.
Can you arrange that? You, me, and her have
Just gotta watch
and
the-
we'll record our narration of the movie.
Like we'll be like the Mystery Science Theater
Let's
3,000 people in the front row, and you can watch the movie. We make the comments as the movie
Let's
goes
do
on.
that. Okay, we're going to make that happen, and we're going to put that out as a podcast. You are running a poll question because, well,
Yep.
that's what you do when you take over this show.
So here we go. We wanted to know because so many people are going to go to the bowl game, right? Marshall against UConn. Marshall against, let's be honest, who cares? We're going to Myrtle Beach, right? It's just Marshall, Myrtle Beach, bowl game. It's December 19th. Might be a little cool. So what are we going to do? I said, what do you do? What do you want to do when you're not at the game? Okay, and I got lots of great ideas from people. Emily was saying about breweries, and I thought that might get people's interest. She says Tidal Creek is a good one, Grand Strand is a good one, and Crooked Hammock is a good one. Also, then let's see. Jody said Duplin has a winery down there, which I didn't know, but apparently they do, and you can go there. So, I mean, we got that kind of covered. Entertainment, Christmas light shows. I didn't know this. Winter Wonderland at the beach on Ocean Boulevard. That's from Emily as well. The great Christmas light show at North Myrtle Beach Sports Park. The Marsh Walk of Merle's Inlet has a walkthrough display, as well as Brook Green Gardens. I sound like the Myrtle Beach Chamber of Commerce. These are people giving us these ideas and then places to eat, places to go drink.
Because everyone from here lives there.
It's what's so cool. Let's see. Drunken Jack's is one. The Bowery's another one they're saying. I don't think you could go to all these places even in 5 days. Carolina Opry, River City Cafe, Barefoot Landing, Pirates Voyage, Carolina Opry again, Alabama Theater, people like that. You got the outlets. Here's the thing, but golf. Are you going to golf? We heard you and I heard that some people were suggesting at when we were up there at the last game. They were saying, yeah, but at least we get to go golf.
Golf. Yes.
I haven't golfed in forever. Like I might go to Top Golf. That'd be fun.
We could do that.
They have a Top Golf.
We
there.
could do that. Let's
and
do
they
Top
have
Golf.
nets so that you're not going to kill yourself or anybody else.
Or anyone, yeah, exactly.
And, you can't really hit your golf ball into somebody else there. That would be okay. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of great answers on here. And I just kind of wonder, are people more excited about places to go or the game or both?
I think it's a little bit of both. The Herd fans that are going going for the game.
Okay.
But I don't think you just go to Myrtle Beach.
Like in December.
Yeah, I don't think you
If
go
this
to,
was Orlando, it might be a little different story.
this is December. You're going to Myrtle Beach. You're going because of the game, and then there's a lot of things to do.
I think it's smart, too, from the standpoint of having a game there, because you're close enough to the ocean. It's never going to be awful. It's never going to be – it might be chilly. It might rain a little bit. We don't know. But –
wait a minute. You're a weatherman. You're supposed to know.
That's too far away. But, I mean, it's not going to ever be awful. There's so much stuff to do. And the hotels, I was looking, they're a third of the price of the summer. Like, they are dirt cheap.
Well, that's the point of this bowl, is to get people to come fill the hotels up.
I love that.
That's the reason.
What
for
a
this
great
thing.
idea. And to have Marshall come play, they have got to be over the moon happy that the West Virginia people are coming in during the wintertime. And like you said, a lot of people live there or have a place there, as we say.
Residency.
Maybe a condo, something like that. But when I heard that, I was like, man, this is going to be good. I think a lot of people are going to go. I think that stadium is going to be green, green, green. I might be wrong, but I think they are. I think they're going to travel. There's going to be nobody left in town. Everybody's going to mail it in that day. Sure. Who's going to be work? Well, I'll be working.
Me.
You'll be working.
Me. I'll
right.
be right here.
Yeah. But at least we'll have an easy commute, right?
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Yeah.
Everyone else will be gone. I'll be right here.
Yeah. So I'm curious what people think, or if like they've got the place to go, or if they've got that December Myrtle Beach story. If you got, especially like the golfers too, like where would you go? Because I imagine the golf is pretty cheap too. I bet you it's fun.
Spencer Adkins with us from 13 Weather, Sports, and News. Toys for Tots, 555 Fifth Avenue here
And travel
in Huntington.
agency.
And travel agency.
There you go.
Chamber of Commerce. Instagram influencer.
I'm like Cass. Like if you look at my Instagram, I'm that old guy that thinks Instagram is for pictures, and I post sunsets.
You know what my Instagram is? It's me and my dog.
Yeah, it's me and my dog and the sunsets.
Yeah.
Like and like that to me, Instagram, because I'm very old school, it's for pictures. But apparently I'm wrong. Like when you go on there, it's anything but pictures now. It's and everybody's trying to sell you something.
No, if you follow me, you're getting pictures of me and the dog.
That's because you and I are old.
Well, the dog's older than all of us.
Well, there you go.
He's older than us.
In people years, yeah.
He's 19 and real
Wow.
Yeah, he's 19. I've had him for about 18 years now.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's an old man. So
how about that?
Yeah, I get a lot of likes when I post pictures of him.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm playing to my audience. I'm not done.
I don't know. Instagram is just one of those. I don't know. I don't rush right to it. I know, and I'm the odd man out. And TikTok, I don't tick or talk. I don't know. I got too much other stuff to do.
Let's
feed the machine.
I tell you what, I have a TikTok. I don't use it, but I have it.
Yeah.
I have it.
Okay. I mean, I've got it.
Well,
I've got like 3.
Here's my social media strategy. It used to serve me well, and
Yeah.
then it kind of went by the wayside. Anytime that Bill Cornwell, our news director,
Yeah.
anytime Bill Cornwell would get on a social media network,
Yeah.
I would move to the next one.
No, yeah, you got to get ahead of him.
Yeah, because I figured by the time he got there, it was time for me to go.
So he's on chalk and chalkboard. So where did you move after that?
It's like now I'm, there are a whole bunch of new ones I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not
Really?
I'm not feeling them.
Are there new?
I mean, there's Mastodon. There's
that Mastodon.
I did
thing.
Clubhouse for a while.
Oh, Clubhouse lasted about a minute.
It's still
right?
there.
Yeah, well, we all wanted to get invited. They created that FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
I got on there, and it's like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool for a while.
I got an invite, and then it was all people in Silicon Valley sitting navel-gazing
right.
and talking
it's like,
about
you know what?
self-important things.
This is some really, no, I'm not here for that.
No.
And then there was a sports theme one, and then it got bought by Spotify. So
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, how do you think Spotify did? Got its green room.
They buy everything.
They buy everything.
They really do these
And then there's
days.
Twitter that started Spaces, and I think that's where people go now because everyone has Twitter.
I see Spaces.
You want to do a space sometime, you and me? It's like radio.
But like, does anybody show up?
Yeah, actually they do.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do one sometime.
Okay, I haven't done it.
Let's plan it. We'll do it together. Next time you're here, we'll do it. We'll sit in the same room and do it together.
Yeah. Well, we only have a couple votes on my poll, but the leader in the clubhouse right now is if you're going to Myrtle and outside of the game, what's the must-do thing? Restaurants is number 1, and then bars and beach are so that's 50%. Restaurants, bars 25, beach 25, golf 0. But now we need more votes, so get in there and vote.
All right, push your Twitter handle. Push all your
just
socials.
At Spencer Weather. That's I get into even the TikTok one, but you're not going to see anything. You're going to see like a little video of my dog, and that's it. So
you have more followers than I do. You should be pushing me right now.
Well, okay. Could do that.
Spencer Adkins, 13 sports, 13 weather, 13 news.
And you are at Paul Swann.
At Paul Swann,
You needed a catchier handle.
What's more catchier
You
than
could
Paul
have been
Swann?
not Lynn Swan. You could have been that.
More coming up. It's The Drive, ESPN 94.1 and AM 930.
This is The Drive with Paul Swann on ESPN 94.1 FM and AM 930.
Welcome back to the Friday edition of The Drive on ESPN 94.1 and AM 930. Paul Swann with you from 13 News, 13 Sports, 13 Weather, all things 13. Spencer Adkins, the only guy that can be wrong once or twice a week and still have his job. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Here, let me turn your mic up. That'll help.
There
we go.
That's job security, and that's what happens when you get it wrong. They just turn your microphone off. That's
like I just did.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I just did. Sports news today. We have to do sports on this show. It's
okay,
actually,
a little sports.
Just a little. Well, we have to do this.
Okay.
Redshirt senior men's soccer forward Milo Yosef named to the 2022 United Soccer Coaches NCAA Division I Men's Soccer All-American second team.
Oh, second team?
Second team.
Is that a snub?
UK players got a little bit more love.
Really?
Yeah. Milo made second team. The first team here in the this is the 2022 United Soccer Coaches NCAA Division I Men's All Southeast region.
Mm-hmm.
First team is Gabriel Alves and Milo Yosef and Matthew Bell. Second team, Oliver Assembly and Vinicius Fernandez.
Well, we know he's the man.
Yeah, and he was named to the All-American second team. These are the regions that I just mentioned, but he was also All-American second team.
Well,
he's also up for the Mac Herman Trophy.
Well, there you go.
So he's got some things out there. Of course, if the Herd maybe could have got a little further in the NCAA tournament, then maybe the fortunes for some of these postseason nods would have changed a little bit.
But they are amazing, and I know they have quite the following. And I'm not even going to try and pretend I'm in the middle of all that and know it. But I can tell you this: when I watch it and I see it, and the more it surfaces on our television station, I go, "This is good. These guys are really good. They're doing something over there, right?" And then
ask
you look
Cassidy; she'll tell you.
She will too. And if you look at the stands, I mean, the stands are always full. It's pretty cool, man. Got that national title with you too. I mean, you say Marshall now. Casual sports fans go, "Oh, hey, that's the guys who won the soccer." Yeah. I mean, when you look at it from my end of the pool, right?
Marshall's a soccer school.
It's got a reputation that's building, right? I mean, a lot of times you go Indiana, okay, yeah. You can understand that. That's kind of soccer. Or maybe some of the Carolinas, right? So the California schools. Marshall? Yeah, they're right there with it now. I like it. It's good brand stuff.
Now, just make sure your donations go to Marshall
Big Green.
University. Yeah,
that's right. Big Green
so they can
Soccer.
expand that facility.
That's right.
I heard that.
That's cool.
I heard that Indiana's press facility for the soccer stadium was really nice.
Was it?
Yeah. So if that's really nice, the rest of that had to be really sweet.
I think it's great though. They're building it. It just shows if you got the right people and you can just say, let's do it. And they did it. And they have. They will continue to.
Toys for Tots going on till 7 o'clock. Spencer Adkins is with us from 13 Weather. Let's go ahead and just give you your correct title.
Sure.
13 Weather.
Yep.
And 7 o'clock, we've been doing pretty good. We haven't checked recently to see how they've been doing, but they've been doing pretty good out there all day.
Yeah, usually there's kind of an early rush and a late rush. Brian was here all morning, and we appreciate everybody who came by. We still got another hour, and the Marines will be out there. But, man, what a great thing. And to see people that I've seen year in, year out, fantastic. It's kind of a community thing that people look forward to, as I look forward to coming in here.
Once a year.
When I get a day off, once a year.
On your day off.
Again, that should show you something.
You could just do the weather from Huntington now and then.
I do on occasion, but the problem is, you can't tell. It's the same map. Although I can tell it's a shorter drive home. That's for sure.
You could do the weather from here. What do you need? Green?
I've got a green screen, downstairs.
You do that from here, up here in my room?
I can actually do everything like that. Yeah, I've got now with the computer remote access, you can do just about anywhere. I could probably, what I need to do is just get a green screen behind me in the car, because usually I'm just stuck on 64 like everybody else, and I could just point
right.
over
You
my
can
shoulder.
just zoom. You zoom in like everyone else does.
Yeah, just have like a little camera on the dashboard.
Nobody would notice.
Yeah, let's workshop that.
Yeah,
because that's where I spend most of my time anyhow.
Right.
People say, "Where do you live?" I say, "I-64 from exit 20 to 58." You can find me there anytime.
Have you thought about maybe property midway?
It might be an idea. I've thought of that. Of course, when you're 25 years in on a house, it's probably not the best idea to just
25 years in?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through.
That's exactly right.
I'm halfway in.
After the refinances?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm halfway in. But you know what? I don't make Spencer Adkins money, so you have to, you're making that TV meteorologist money.
How much did you pay me to be here today?
The same amount that we paid Cassidy.
Hey.
Absolutely
nothing. We had a blast though, man. Thank you. It's been fun.
You can find Spencer on Twitter at Spencer Weather.
That's right.
What am I promoting you for? You have more followers than me.
At Paul Swann. Go follow him now.
At Paul
follow,
Swann.
and subscribe.
At Paul Swann.
You know what time it is. Oh, wait. We're not the guys from Mythical Good Morning? Okay. I thought we were.
You want to promote Cassidy's handle as well while we're here?
At Cassidy Wood? Was she at Cassidy Wood TV?
At Cassidy Wood TV.
There you go.
She has to put that TV in there.
Yep. And you can, she's big time in us.
All right, she is.
And you can tune in and catch her on 13 live from Marshall University with the women's basketball game tonight. Coming up at about 20 after 6.
If she got over there on time.
Yeah, well, she's probably still stuck.
All right, that's going to do it for this edition. Don't forget, Marshall basketball tomorrow. We'll be right back here, 6 o'clock. Until then, have a great night, everyone.
WRBC Huntington, W227BS Huntington, your flagship home of the Marshall Thundering Herd and The Drive with Paul Swann, ESPN 94.1 FM and AM 930.